are great, yes, you are Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead, reign in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great.
It is not very common to see a young man like this coming together with his group and making sure that the aged, the mothers, the fathers, the blind, and everyone included are all well fed. Said he went up to the mountains and had a dream. The dream was to be so compassionate. The passion to be so compassionate that he has to have enough for the old. I always tell my people I meet, a young man like that, and I always tell my sons and daughters, please, when I am old, don't neglect me. If you neglect me, what am I going to do? Stay in the room for the rest of my life without anyone talking to me? But this man has the vision with his group and has been able to come under the auspices of so many influences from the Lord Almighty, who I should have thanked first for being here, to feed you with all these things. It is magical. Very, very, very magical. Please, with the hand clap offering, give Mr. Abuka clapping for me. I'm not here alone, and I'm not speaking alone. I have able, distinguished, virile men behind me who are sure to make sure that this thing goes on very, very, very much as we appreciate it. But one word will I tell you, and I'm again here. I know when we begin to share these things, it's going to be a tug of war, jumping rope, jumping lines and stuff like this. Please, be as gentle as you are, and the things will be said to you as gently as they sit. And I hope, after all is said and done, we give thanks to Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
You are great, yes, you are Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead. You reign in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are great. You are great. You are great.
Please don't hesitate to share with your brothers. I want to thank them on behalf of Ashaman community for this demonstration of godliness. This is godliness. It is a clear demonstration of godliness. We are most grateful, and we will not behave like the Oliver Twist, but we will appreciate it if
Anytime, more counts. Thank you.
Honorable Ochri, the Director of Social Welfare, Mr. Achimo Mensah, and the General Overseer of Red Life Churches, Apostle Dr. Emmanuel Apeni, and the entire leadership of the Kringle Society. Warm greetings to our noble outfit. All protocol duly observed. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is with a great privilege and pleasure for me to address such a distinguished audience on this day, 25th June 2022, being the first Goodwill organized by the Kringle organization, and more of such to come in the nearest future by the grace of God. The Kringle organization is a global initiative and a charitable society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morals of poverty, hunger, disease, suffering, limitation, into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity by providing the means and support and with practical tools needed to manifest essential life needs, and also with the ideology that will veto their understanding to live a life of abundance. We, the Kringle organization, also believe that nothing exalts the soul or give it a sheer sense of buoyancy and victory so much as being used to change the life of other people. A gifted musician, a gospel musician once said, the name is Mark Lucado, none of us can help everyone, but all of us can help someone. And when we help them,
We serve Jesus.
Who want to miss this chance? Ladies and gentlemen, we also took this initiative as an organization as the following instant. Thus, if you close your eyes right now, and upon opening it and realize that you have suddenly become blind, deaf, or even dumb, if you wake up from your sleep on the morrow and realize that you have become an orphan, turn into a widow, or even become a needy as far as basic needs are concerned, I wonder how frustrating or demeaning it will be having found yourself in this state. Even as I speak,
We can bear to the fact that
there are people among us facing these challenges, and even more out there trying their best to find a headway out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we usually forget to show them love, kindness, compassion, and affection towards our brethren with these challenges, even in our smallest way,
with respect
to a small pool of people who make a conscious, deliberate, and intentional effort to care for these people. When challenges of sort led people into death, it wasn't God who forsake them, but that there was no requisite level of help extended to them, an ideology to veto their understanding to live a life of abundance and integrity. To this effect, we as the members of the Kringle organization believe that humanity is capable of lifting itself from the morass of poverty, disease, lack, limitation, suffering, when little help like this are extended to them, and also exposed to sufficient knowledge that will propel them to abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come your way this time with foodstuffs. Accept it in good faith as a token of our love to you all. As we come your way not long from now with a promise of not only coming with foodstuff, but also funding school projects, hospital centers, recreational centers, etc., etc., etc. Now, having understood our mission to serve one another with love and care, and use the Kringle to lift humanity, we see a world having equal right and tendency to basic needs as far as alleviating poverty is concerned. I want to use this platform to appreciate the director and the entire leadership of the Social Welfare Department for their immense support and labor for many decades, and also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the entire leadership of those who have helped those in the background with the challenges, in as much as we have the blind, the dumb, the lame, and etc. here. We promise to bring more of this Goodwill program and extend our tentacles to other regions, towns, cities, villages, since this is the first of its kind as far as Goodwill Ghana project is concerned. Nelson Mandela said, as long as poverty, injustice, and gross iniquity exist in the world, none of us can not truly rest. And also said,
slavery and discrimination, poverty is not natural. I repeat again,
slavery and discrimination,
poverty is not natural. It is a man-made, and it can be overcome
and eradicated by the actions of human beings. Let's kick poverty out of Ghana. Long live the Kringle organization. Long live TBC. Long live KLUV. Long live the TBC admin. Ladies and gentlemen,
so great. We worship you, Lord, King of kings and Lord of lords. Oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything about you, yeah.
I love you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Oh, I thank you, Jesus. God, you are merciful. You are take all the glory, take all the honor. Mercy is great.
You are great. You are great. Oh, you are great. You are. Oh, yeah, yeah. Say you are great. You are. Worship you today. Everything.
Everything about you is great.
Raise